Project Cross Zone is not making its way to the States or in PAL regions. No English translation whatsoever. Fucking break. What? 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 Why? Why? Are we going through this all over again? I mean, okay, here's the thing. When you have a lot of people asking for something and then you're telling them, no plans to bring it over there. Yet when you get your financial reports back, you're like, I really wish I would have made more money off of this game. I mean, you see this game here? It'd been really nice if we would have made more money. It doesn't look like it's... What the fuck? You wonder, but then you refuse to do things like this. Okay, Project Cross Zone. We have the good folks at Sega, we have the good folks at Namco Bandai, and we have sometimes the good folks whenever they're done getting all fucked up on whatever drugs that they're on, Capcom. We have these three big companies, alright, all coming together for one big collaborative effort in Project Cross Zone. Now, beyond the fact that we have three gigantic companies with tons of really bitchin' characters and awesome stuff like that, it's the fact that it's an RPG. That's even better. Now, sometimes whenever you have like a collaborative effort being tossed out there and everything, it's kind of iffy on whether or not it's going to be up to snuff and really, you know, bring forth the true potential of each and every single character and franchise that they go and toss into the mix. But it's the fact that you don't get to see that too often. Those characters don't just jump into each other's worlds, and a lot of times they don't even mix whatsoever. You know, Frank West doesn't show up in a Xenosaga game, and Ryu from Street Fighter and Ken, you know, they're not going to go and run around with characters from Resident Evil. It just doesn't happen often. As cool as it would be, you know, as many fanfics as people may want to go and write about shit like that, it just doesn't really happen within the game world. But we have this, and we want to hear. So I kept on hoping, kept on crossing my fingers, and I was just like, I hope it really comes here. And they pretty much just said, no plans for it to come to the United States, which fucking sucks. Now, see, it sucked before because on PS2, most people don't even realize that this technically has a prequel of sorts. This is the sequel to Capcom Cross Namco Bandai. It never made its way here at all to any English-speaking country. Again, fucking sucked. When I saw screenshots of it, I was like, oh, I'm so excited! And then they were just like, not bringing it on. I was like, excitement is dying. You sure you don't want to just change your mind? Please? Just, fuck, please, damn it. Middle finger. Yeah, middle finger. Why? I don't get it. So, if you are familiar whatsoever with the whole 100,000 strong for bringing back Mega Man, if you're familiar with Project Rainfall, then you already understand that when you get a whole bunch of people together to go and fight for the same exact cause, then, well, it's kind of neat, especially when it succeeds. And Project Rainfall has succeeded 2 out of 3 games so far, huh? Project Moonfall we're still kind of waiting on. Again, crossing fingers, hoping that happens. Nintendo, make it happen, make it snappy. So, there's actually another 100,000 strong group on Facebook right now that is trying to make this happen. There is a link down below for that group. But here's the thing. There's also one thing that you want to keep in mind. If you really want to see this game, make it here, make it to Canada, make it over to the PAL region, the Aussies, and things like that, well, you have to contact Namco. You got to find out that Sega doesn't have anything to do with the publishing rights for this. Capcom has nothing to do with the publishing rights to this. It's Namco Bandai. So what does that mean? Well, Namco Bandai is exactly who we're going to have to go and pester and knock on their doors and send them tons of petitions and emails and go onto their forums and just basically harass the living shit out of them until they can see, wow, so it seems within this short amount of time we have been harassed hundreds of thousands of times for this game to be brought stateside because of motherfuckers like him. Ow, right now. I bet that's been said more than once in a porn. Anyhow, all wiener jokes aside, I want to see this happen, I really do, because it looks really awesome. And you want to know why else I think this looks really awesome? It's made by the people that made motherfucking... Can you guess? Can you guess? Xenoblade! Monolith Studios! Yes, they are in charge of this. So we're getting characters from a bunch of different RPGs and fighting games and survival horror games, basically a bunch of established franchises, and ones that most people might not be too familiar with, which is really nice because that means you might see characters pop up like, who the fuck is that? Oh, it's from this game. Oh, I've seen that. Is it any good? Then you go and check it out, and there you go. You get into a new franchise thanks to something like this. So I'm going to see that happen. The Facebook, go check it out, like it and all the other good shit because, well, it's a Facebook page and that's where a whole bunch of fans can get together other than, coming onto this YouTube video and everything like that. Share all this information with whoever you know that might be interested in this. I mean, you have characters from so many different games, it's absolutely fucking absurd. I'd start listing them off, but it would literally take forever. I mean, okay, you have Devil May Cry, and you have, the Xeno Saga, so, Xeno Saga 1, 2, and 3, obviously. Might see characters from Xenoblade, that would be kind of cool. Let's see, what else? We got characters from Virtua Fighter. We have characters from Devil May Cry. We have characters from Tales of Vesperia. So, we have characters from Dot Hacking. Put it this way, there's just a whole fucking ton, and it seems like weekly they keep on announcing more and more and more characters. So I'm just like, it makes me think of the Suikoden games where they had like a bevy of characters for you to be able to go and enlist and put on your team, whatever you were like running around. And I like that. Considering these are all established characters and everything that I like from franchises that I'm very, well versed in, seeing them all together on this is fucking awesome. So, yes, please, if you are interested in this, mind you, if you were just like, I personally don't give 2, 5, 20 shits about this, that's absolutely fine. I'm not forcing a handgun. I'm not forcing a gun to anybody's head, but anybody that is really interested in this, definitely, like, say something, because that's the only way that they're going to realize that this game is worth bringing over here and translating, and, well, for all 3DS owners in general. And yes, it is a 3DS exclusive. If anybody was wondering, just be like, what system is that on? So if you don't know 3DS, then you might be shit out of luck for something like that, but then again, if something like this comes out, that might be one of the main reasons for you to get a 3DS, so who knows? But I do. I want to see something like this happen. The more RPGs, the better. And I'm sorry, one like this fucking big and has like the celebrity star status that this does. Oh, fucking yes. So yes. So what are the rules? Facebook, harass Namco, and pretty much stay up to speed on it because we gotta do that. Whenever it came to Project Rainfall, I was there. Bringing back Mega Man Legends 3. I'm still there. Still hoping. Still crossing fingers, by the way. Oh, and one nice thing about this, for all us Mega Man fans, guess who's in it? Zero and X. So both of them are actually in this game. So we'll get some Mega Man love, assuming that it comes over here. If not, I can't read Japanese, so I won't be able to fucking play the game. So that'll just kind of suck. And the battle system does look pretty awesome. I keep looking at it. It's like roll combo crazy. So it looks like a much more combo-centric Tales, like old school Tales game where everything's like in 2D. Just, want to see that happen. So anyway, I want to go and talk about Project Crosszone. So, share your feelings and thoughts and everything. I put gameplay footage so you can go and check it out and, just look up details on it if you want. And like I said, go to Namco's website. Hit them up if you have to join the forums and everything. Do that. I'll put their website and all the other happy horse shit down below. But seriously, harass them, bug them, pester them. Because we can't pester Sega and we can't pester Capcom, so looks like we're going to have to go to the main honchos behind this entire thing. That's Namco. So, going to end us like always. This is Alpha Omega Sin. Nerds, nerdettes, and gamers. Game the fuck on.